Hello here. This is Emma Aaron, second year student, Macquarie University doing software engineering. I'm coming to represent one of the AI projects. The one I chose is the plagiarism checker. First from the definition, plagiarism is just the act of taking someone else's work. This is mostly done in the internet where people enter unknowingly websites and copy work, and they also paste it maybe in their pages. Plagiarism is just rampant on the internet and in classrooms. The authors writing blogs may want to check if someone has stolen their work and posted it elsewhere. Then the plagiarism checker, therefore, is just a software that is built to check plagiarism that such as a vast database for stolen content. That is some brief introduction about the plagiarism checker. Then moving to slide 2, how it can be applied. Plagiarism checker can be applied by building a Python Flask app that uses Pinecone. And then a Pinecone is a similarity search service to find possibly plagiarize the content. Yeah, that is how it can be built. So we haven't just gone into details about it, just some brief introduction how it can be done using the AI applying the Python method. And the type of data to be used. In this one, I prefer textual data, which is gathered via camera scanner or digital document. Textual data is organized in a linguistically relevant characters, words, sentences, and concepts. Yeah, I prefer using the data. We have other ways of data, the video, yeah, others, but I prefer the textual data. Then there's also this difference between supervised learning and unsupervised learning. Supervised learning is just an approach to creating artificial intelligence where a computer algorithm is trained on input data that has been labeled for a particular output. Yeah, the computer algorithm is just trained to input data that has been labeled for a particular output. That is supervised learning in machine learning. Then, meanwhile, unsupervised learning is a machine learning paradigm or problem where the available data consists of unlabeled examples, meaning that each data point contains features only without an associated label, like the one for supervised learning. That is a brief difference between supervised learning and unsupervised learning in machine learning. There are these techniques in supervised learning that can be applied in the plagiarism checker. We have the regression technique. The regression technique is just a mathematical approach to find the relationship between two or more variables a mathematical approach to find relations between two or more variables. It's used for forecasting, time series modeling, and finding the cause and effect relations between variables. The regression technique also helps to understand what their data points represent and use them accordingly with the help of business analytical techniques in order to do better decision making. One of the machine learning techniques which can also be applied in the plagiarism checker, I can say, is the classification technique. This is just a supervised learning technique that is used to identify the category of the observation on the basis of training data. In classification, a program learns from a given data set or observation and then classifies new observation into a number of classes or groups. Yeah, those are some of the techniques in the supervised learning which can be applied in program checker. Then we have the unsupervised learning techniques that can also be applied in the project that is the program checker. We have the clustering. Clustering is just an unsupervised machine learning method of identifying and grouping similar data points in a larger data sets without concern for the specific outcome. And the clustering is used to classify data into structures that are more easily understood and manipulated. Yeah, it is used to classify data into structures that are more easily understood and manipulated. That is clustering. Moving to the next slide, those are the technical challenges that we can easily face while dealing with implementing the plagiarism checker. One of the technical challenges determining the right data set. The data quality and availability are necessities for the project. So determining the right data set will always be a problem and hence end up affecting our project. That is one of the technical challenges we're going to face in implementing the plagiarism checker. The second challenge is the bias problem. It's just the quality. The quality of the project depends on the data they are trained. The quality of the project depends on the data they are trained. So good data are key to good artificial intelligence development service. Good data are key to artificial intelligence development service. The next challenge is the data security and the storage. Due to large amount of data to train the algorithm, although generating large volumes of data provides better business opportunities, but also it simultaneously creates data storage and security issues. The more data is generated and the more users have access, the higher the chances of data leakage in the hands of someone on the dark web. Yeah, these are some of the technical challenges faced in implementing the plagiarism checker project. In this slide, we are very come with some solutions to avoid or to move away from some of the technical challenges we face. One is ensuring that the best data management environment for sensitive data and the training algorithm for AI application. Make sure where you're keeping your, let me say, your source code, just secure, so that people cannot, from the dark web, cannot just enter your page and copy your source code. Is also training the project with unbiased data or from the development of easily explained algorithms that can easily be read. Training the project with unbiased data or from the development of easily explained algorithms that can be easily read. Then that solution can be invested heavily in developing control frameworks. Invest heavily in developing control frameworks and techniques to drive better trust and transparency and identify bias in AI, artificial intelligence, algorithms. In the next slide, we came up with some of these definitions for FI score, the accuracy, then recall. The FI score is one of the most important evaluation metrics in machine learning. It elegantly sums up the predictive performance of a model by combining two otherwise competing metrics. That is the brief definition of F1 score. And accuracy is just a measurement used to determine which model is the best at identifying relationships and patterns between variables in the dataset based on the input or training data. Then lastly, the recall. Recall is the ratio between the number of positive samples correctly classified. The ratio between the number of positive samples correctly classified as positive to the number of positive samples. No, the recall measures the model's ability to detect positive samples. It measures the model's ability to detect positive samples. The higher the recall, the more positive samples are detected. Now, in this last slide, slide 10, that's different. It's where I got some of the information, Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Wish you well. Have a nice day.